Now you're at the student marks entry option, and you're asking yourself, what am I supposed to do in this window? So there are a few things that you'll be able to do, and it is all regards to the student marks. So number one, you'll be able to enter the student scores. And number two, you'll be able to either update or delete those scores. So the first thing you do when you come to this window, you're going to select either of the options. The first option, view marks per subject, allows you to view the marks that you have already entered. The second option, which says record student marks, allows you to record the student marks. So when I click on the first option, I'll be able to record marks for the active exam. When an exam is registered in the system, the admin usually sets the start and the end date. So if the date today is within that date range, that exam is active. If the date is beyond those dates, that exam becomes inactive and you'll not be able to see it in this list. So I'm going to select the active exam. Then the system will give me the subjects that I teach. You'll not be able to see subjects that you don't teach. So I'll select the subject. I'm going to pick English. And from there, I'm going to select the classes that I teach. So again, I'll not be able to see the classes that I do not teach. Then after selecting the classes, I'm going to select the grading method. So there are a number of grading methods that are present. You can see we have CBC, 844, IGCSE, and iPrimary. So CBC and 844, they are closely related. The same case for IGCSE and iPrimary. IGCSE is the secondary version of the IGCSE curriculum, while iPrimary is the primary version of the IGCSE curriculum. CBC allows you to grade the student scores using the CBC rubrics, while 844 allows you to grade the student scores using the grading ranges. So whenever a subject is registered into the system, you usually set the grading ranges that will be used when you select the 844 option. So according to how you have been advised by your school admin, you're going to select either of the following grading methods. So if it's CBC, you'll stick to that. If it's 844, you'll stick to that. The same will apply for all the other options that are there. So I'm going to pick 844 so that now we use the grading range that has been set by the admin whenever they were registering that subject into the system. So I'm going to click populate so that I'm able to see the list of all the students that I have in that class. I'm going to click populate. Then the system will return at the top, it will be the grading range. So this is the grading range that was set when the subject was being registered. Then below that, you'll be able to see the list of all the students in that class. And you can see here we have the class, which is grade 6. The subject is that, and the exam is that. So below that, I'll be able to enter the student scores. So my work would be very, very simple. My work would just be to enter the scores of the student. So I'll come here and say, this student got 43. You can see the system automatically awards the grade based on the range. So it will look at the score here, and it will assign the grade based on the grading range that has been set on top. So I'm going to come to this one, then I'm going to click 33. Then to this one, I can come and say 21. Then to this one, I can come and say 19. And to this one, I can come and say 5. Then after doing so, I just click save on each and every student. So I can decide to either enter the score and click save, then I proceed to the next one, or I can enter the scores, then I just come and click save after. So you have to do it per head. You are not able to do it in bulk, so that you're able to double check and see if the scores you have entered are correct. Then once you're done, you just click on back. And for you to view those scores, I'll come to the view marks per subject option, select the term, select the exam, select the subject, select the class, then I display. So the system knows the grading method that you used, so it is going to stick with what you had used earlier. So you can see now the grading range is at the top. Then below that, we can see the students with their scores. So if I want to change this particular student's score so that I give him a 20, you can see that it's Ashur Abdul Malik. I'm going to click on change. Then I'll be able to delete. So if I want to delete this record, I just click delete, and this record will be deleted. You can see a confirmation pop-up window appears. But if I want to change so that I give them a 20, I can come in, just change from there, and you can see the system will automatically award the new grade. So you can see here the student has 20, and when I save, it will automatically give Ashur the marks for 20. So you can see Ashur is here, and they have a marks of 20, and this is their new grading range. I can come and change again and return them to 45. So come and give them 45, then I save. Then we can see Ashur is at the top here with 45. Simple as that. If I need to change the scores, or if I need to delete Ashur's scores, I just click on change, then I come delete, and I confirm, and you can see that now Ashur disappears from the list of the students who already have marks. And for me to enter that student marks again, I'll need to come back, come to record, come to select exam, come to select the subject, the class, then I'll populate. Then when I populate, I'll be able to see Ashur here. So he's now among the list of students that have not been entered any marks. So all the students that their marks have been recorded will not appear here. Only the students that do not have marks will appear here. So let me put Ashur's new marks. So I can come give him 46. Then I come and save. Then once I leave this page, and I just come and click back, and I leave this page, then I populate again, Ashur will be nowhere to be seen. So that's how you enter marks into the system. That's how you update and also delete the student scores. Thank you.